Monica.
Well, you're home early.
I thought we could go out to dinner.
Just the two of us?
It might do us some good.
I thought spending some time in the garden would do me some good, but it didn't.
We'll get through this.
Don't, please.
Look, I realize it's unsettling for my daughter to have shown up without any warning, but Skye is a fact. We're going to have to learn to accept her.
And did you get that psychobabble from Ray?
Is that what this deep freeze is about, Ray?
You're damn right it is. I walk into a room in my own house and find the two of you wrapped in each other's arms.
She was upset. I was trying to comfort her.
All the way to the bedroom?
This is not about an ex-girlfriend. It is about my daughter. And whether you like it or not, Monica, Skye is part of my life. And she's here to stay.
All right, thank you.
So you run ELQ single-handedly?
Well, not by choice. You know, perhaps you would, you'd like a tour of the family business, huh?
Thought you'd never ask.
You know, for years I've tried to groom my grandsons to take over ELQ. They just aren't up to the challenge.
I'm sure you're a hard act to follow.
Oh. But perhaps the answer that I have been looking for is right here. In my granddaughter.
Came here looking for a father. Somehow I wound up feeling closest to you.
Well, life is full of surprises.
Boy, isn't that the truth. Try this one on for size, Skye. Your dear old granddad here masterminded the whole thing. It's because of him I believed you died right after birth. And then he sold you to the highest bidder. I'd watch my back if I were you.
What about our daughter? Emily has completely disappeared, and all you can think of is Skye Chandler or Quartermain or whatever she's decided to call herself.
I am worried sick about Emily.
Then why aren't you out looking for her? Instead of hurrying home to be with a complete stranger.
I was hurrying home to be with you.
Oh, please, you haven't given me a second thought since Ray Cummings came back into your life.
This isn't about Ray. What is it going to take for me to get through to you, Monica?
Well, it took at least one night in the sack to produce a redhead who insists on calling you Daddy. Don't tell me that this is not about Ray.
We were not married when Ray and I were together. I didn't even know you. We were kids.
And Ray is obviously all set to revisit her youth. If you two have nothing to hide, why didn't you tell me about your mutual past when she was here before? I asked you about it. You denied it. You lied to protect Ray.
I was trying to protect you. I am doing my best to right a wrong, and you're making it impossible.
I'm making it impossible?
You act as though Ray and I have cooked up some devious scheme just to humiliate you.
Well, it sure feels that way.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's no picnic having Skye under the same roof as the rest of us, but I owe her, and I'm gonna do my damnedest to make it up to her.
Fine. But as long as these two harpies are under my roof, you can sleep on the sofa.
So be it. Wouldn't be the first time.
You sold your own grandchild?
No, nothing of the kind. I was just trying to ensure your future well-being by choosing a happy family.
Only you could turn a pack of lies and deception and turn it into an act of sainthood.
Who are you to pass judgment? I did what I thought was best. And if the Chandlers chose not to tell Skye that she was adopted, that has nothing to do with me.
Stop it, both of you. Grandfather's right. He was just trying to make the best of a bad situation that you and Daddy had gotten yourselves into with a baby that neither one of you wanted.
You can't believe that.
You would rather that I believe my long-lost grandfather is some kind of a monster? Oh, that is so like you.
Thank you for your understanding, my dear.
Mommy is always preaching forgiveness, but only when it extends to you. Isn't that right?
You can't trust Edward. You saw for yourself what he pulled on his other granddaughter.
I saw a man trying to protect the child that he loves. Unlike you, who led a witch hunt against me in Landview, having me arrested for attempted murder.
What kind of a mother are you?
Could I speak to my daughter alone, please?
That's up to her.
I'll be fine.
You know, you are wise beyond your years, my dear. And I'll be in that next room if you need me.
Thank you.
What are you trying to accomplish by playing Edward that way? If you expect to have any kind of family here, you cannot pit him against his grandsons.
You were eavesdropping. Why am I not
If you're after revenge, boy, are you on the right track. And believe me, it's going to backfire on you, Skye.
Oh, please save the lectures for your radio show.
Can't you meet him halfway, and Monica? And please, don't be taken in by Edward. Skye, if you turn these Quartermains against each other, you risk any hope of having a family here.
Where do you get off lecturing me about family? You and I are mother and daughter in DNA only. Keep hoping that someday I'm gonna wake up and find out this is some sort of sick joke on your part. And that I can go back to being Skye Chandler with the father who really cares and my Uncle Stuart. I hate you for doing this to me.
Well, doesn't change the fact that we're in this together.
Wrong. The truth of my paternity might not be able to go away, but you can. Nobody wants you here. Why don't you pack your things up and get the hell out?
That's enough. You don't call the shots around here, and you certainly don't speak to your mother like that. Skye, what do you hope to solve by treating Ray this way?
No, Alan, it's all right, really.
No, it's not.
You know, you two obviously don't want or need me here, so why don't I just go to my room and let Mommy and Daddy work everything out?
Listen, I am doing the very best that I can to make up for what I did. Ray's trying to help you. Why do you insist on treating us like the enemy?
As far as I can tell, all I get from you Quartermains is another long-lost parent who's as self-righteous and judgmental as good old Mom here.
It is not the way I feel.
Could have fooled me. Other than Lyle and Edward, no one's exactly put out the welcome mat.
Alan has invited you to stay.
He was put on the spot.
Not true. Not true. I want you to be here. I know it's not easy for you being under the same roof with the rest of us.
You know what? I'll make it a little easier. I'm leaving.
No, Skye, please. Please. Don't go.
Figures. First time my father lays a hand on me is to throw me out.
I was only trying to stop you from leaving.
Why should I stay? You obviously have more than enough children to keep you occupied. I just wanted to get a good look at my biological father. And I have. I don't really see any reason to stick around for some pious lectures.
So that's the only reason you came to Port Charles? Was out of curiosity?
Relax. I'm not about to take the Quartermains for all they're worth. My real father provides me with a very generous trust fund. And he actually likes me, so, I don't really see any reason to stick around.
I think I should be the one to leave.
That's not going to solve anything, right?
Alan, Skye is angry at me, not you or your family. And I think it would be easier if I go.
I'm always in favor of you leaving, but that's not going to change my plans.
So, you're not even going to give me a chance to be your father, is that it?
Is that what you really want?
Absolutely. I want a chance to get to know you as my daughter. And I absolutely want a chance to be your father. So please stay. Not as a guest, but as a member of the family.